And when the mind of me, I am the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr.Bee. And right next to me, right about, you yeah, in my doing in Khalid Lenny.
Good evening, Mr.Bee. Glad to be here. How's everything going tonight?
Oh, pretty good. We are a lot in about. Well, yeah, but we in the world of movies. They ain't nothing.
Really?
I mean, now.
I didn't think there was anything going on with movies.
Where in going on when movies like about they will this is not a part of it. At least that's what I tell me myself when I'm not I'm in the bathroom. Or I need them under the bed. Oh, hey.
So, what's going on in the movie world?
Well, right out with this. Well, not small only. Everyone know AME. He not doing well. I not only.
Mm-hmm.
We are about our AME like before we going into bankruptcy. Or I ain't going into bankruptcy and they might never be open back up. I doubt that, but who knows? Now AM now this week AME like AME like and on there like landlord a bio or a letter that and sorry right now we cannot pay rent or are you meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Now most landlords are yeah we understand. But there was this one landlord, a mall in Florida. Why am I not eyes? The iron and no, not gonna now the firing.
So they want to bleed a stone. AMC's got no money, no revenues coming in right now, but they want rent regardless. And meanwhile, aren't malls closed anyways? Oh, this is Florida though. Maybe.
Well, mall cold. Yeah. But I like Florida or the guy down there. But may I know a button at any moment and we need about
We're back, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, but now the modern owner, this is what you get in a little bit AE. Now AME on about out in Dowell in April about out in Dowell. They went on that mall.
What? It's only $1,000? No way.
No. No. Like out in amount down or a mon that out in I am remember the at number why a out in
Okay.
out in oh why a they want a out in down a month in now oh they don't want 8 back pay they want AME to pay our a outer when fun or like if we are making it out in or it will be more they want AME to a out in
Wow.
or outer when or year now legally they an out of that not only not get the law me I know the law I like I'm a geek about law I am going or paralegal or but legally they are everybody to do that but
But how? They already have a contract. Like when you sign a lease for a year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever it is, you have a contract. Like it says, this much a month.
well yeah well no what I about in the law like when you hire or like this you can ask on that pay everything up fun like it's not yeah or you can ask on that that would be
Well,
like
if the judge says yes, can't AMC say I don't want to pay rent ever?
oh yeah definitely well I ask about this the ethnic legally they add the ethnic Sunday me a they can and order different in here.
Well, what consequences have they laid out if AMC doesn't pay? Then what?
On that they are iron that I no.
Here's the problem. The only one that could potentially come in there would be another movie theater because that space, that retail space, isn't good for anything else. You can't put a store in a movie theater. It would look weird. The design is totally different. So
yeah.
I feel like AMC's got all the leverage in that. All right, sure. Evict us. Good luck.
Well, yeah, and is like mall I like idiot on the mall out be eat in mind. If I want a mall, like I will be eating on my window or on my lease. Like window.
You'd want the mall to be as full as possible.
Yeah, well I will be like eating on my window happy.
Yeah.
Be eat in mind. Mall are not doing well. Wait, yeah, I know mall are not doing well right now, but they won't doing well before the pandemic.
Correct.
Like my local mall, like there's been rumor like about it coming or a year now.
Well, it's pretty fact. Yeah, it's pretty fact based that malls are a thing of the past.
Yeah.
You can't go there anymore to hang out.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, like like my mall, like my local mall, like we like the youth like what was it 5 like there was like
it used to be on every quadrant and be like JCPenney, Sears and Roebuck, Macy's. In the South, you'd have Dillard's, Burdines.
Yeah.
So it'd be those big stores. Did I say JCPenney? Now, and then it shifted to like a wholesaler, like Burlington Coat Factory or TJ Maxx. So some off-brand. Because malls were prestigious. Like when I was a
yeah, I in like when I was going there was a I me I in you and eel Macy born on Boeing in
Bonton, I forgot that one.
yeah born on and
J.C. Penney
yeah and
and Burlington.
yeah Boeing and I yeah but Macy and eel oh Macy a year ago in my local mall eel an eel like a year after that born on about a year ago now almost two and then now we are left in my local mall is going in and and um um and 80 penny. A meeting we over at 80 penny.
Oh yeah, I don't know how.
Evidently,
How is Penny's going to be the last one to survive? Surprising to me.
well, evidently, but well, evidently I old an in that all being money made on a an any. I own that outlook or being money made on this why they are I it really and in the open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I eat bowling in will be the la. But anyway, why about AME? Me my mouth that you know
Correct.
in but why but right now more in the or if you like annoying be annoyed you annoyed one of your like I was wanting a mall like you might want it differently differently if I was wanting a mall I would be like in everything like them like then I'm I will be like or a pay but when you're able we but when pay like we might get you a discount he's taking yeah like what will you do when you want one in a mall certainly I won't own them Lenny
I'm thinking, man, not an easy solution, is there?
yeah oh but man way one in an windan I want an in this case I want army like yeah nice we are all in and all the each out
I can't argue that.
um
Especially since the mall is hamstrung to do something else with that space.
yeah I want the in that is we will be a game my and they but anyway but I want a but you now no folder or any number in on the app in like no mau ono me eaten but by our gay oh boy I wish I had a like audio audience
They might wonder what's going on when they have to wear hard hats when they enter the building.
Okay. Okay. Now we eating my. Oh, now that anyway, this. Now wait, move on. We want an any an about like one in our went bankrupt. Or bankrupt in not not n- not like bankrupt in you're done bankrupt in we I mean that way CMA in the ma. I know many of you are now older. Are you older CMA? Lenny?
Yeah.
One movie, in got bankrupt in this pandemic.
Oh, really? Which one?
CMA.
CMX. How many theaters did they have? Do you know?
And I don't know. I don't know, but they are more small, but more I look at the corner is in well, we are in New Orleans.
Their kisses with their.
But anyway, CMA. They didn't go an internet in like they and like only about they only get that about only and the movie but oh only and the movie but we again we are out right and that the bar like in
Yeah.
Like like yeah man and not about only and they get
Wow.
me you you that they like in like more deal like we go on AME and Lina in the and then the dawn
Yeah.
or I don't know but
Independent movies. I don't know how. So, when the economy opens back up, are there going to be people rushing to take their jobs back?
yeah and Mary in like and in I need I really need like yeah any we and about the new land or the new land movies in
Yeah.
in this AME and you know what we now is at war.
Okay.
Oh, are you hearing any background noise?
Yep.
A little bit.
Mommy, are you on the down? Hey, but AME and you know what in our is at war. Hey. on that was about noise.
Good.
And but AME and Universal ơi busy up more. BAE Universal ơi told world call on DOD. Or on demand. They like anyway, it was a big we are about it. In a mum about the week I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But and now you know what I might my me a little ignorant thing no. Gan they are all by con But you know what EEO and in the interview that they in that be not all all news and day and day meaning like I'm immediately like like they will be some movie in and steaming. We is the one in movie eight it day and day.
Yeah.
Well they don't like a 1 month window. Me and I that with the Irishman and they like 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 do you know why like AME and we go like then on the Irishman me and they the moon out on the down or like we go on that and like busy by when out moon on the Irishman
Mm-hmm.
we at what I not we on them but anyway like but that is what they like on the EEO a universal and the EEO at AME and I mean followed meaning not getting paid like at the EEO
Huh.
walking but but and it was that missing ban AM that ban or an going in an owing in AME ban them in you're done now 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 in a like we now like you and in about that we go and that where and I then and NATO in me in out NATO in the national office in a ono like they will in in the on them on like in the name or like they are doing me we own what an but you let yet two NATO but again UN but NATO me in the union owner in me a now and this fight now oh can in the EU and NATO um and when universal down or that like the annual will not forget this and they will wait oh Lenny, what do you think about all of this? And who are do you eat? Lenny? Lenny? Lenny?
Yeah. Sorry to bring it up.
Oh, hey, Lenny. Who are do you eat in Universal and AME?
Well, it's tough.
Do you eat? They don't I then stay neutral.
No, can't stay neutral. I got to pick a side. I'm going to go with the movie theater side because movie theaters were struggling as it was.
Yeah.
Now you have these production companies who are cutting out the middleman, so to speak. This is from a movie theater standpoint.
Yeah.
So how are we going to get rent to pay when no one's going to come to our come spend money on our product?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, and
that said, these are extenuating circumstances, and if it plays out in the press and the media, it can become easily we were just trying to provide a service for these people who had no entertainment and you were closed. So Universal is going to easily win the PR battle.
Well, keep in mind, Universal and like when they open back up, when open back up, Universal that the EO up and up way under.
Yeah.
Now now in that case in the Universal that the EO and won't even in understanding why Universal did this and why Disney is like we in on our Disney and and um and 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 water bubble invasion stube on going the Universal wall. But they understand that and they are in on that. But the argument is this is based on be an after that pandemic or whenever it go back normal. Yeah, I am in the movie in the eye. And also on this one I mean, but by the way, do you in Universal is paying with iron?
I think so, yeah. I think it could get really ugly really fast.
Well, I earn at it a lot. I don't know. I what the little government will be in. Like maybe like no me like violation on at me I don't know like no me no me a lot mà ai no I what the lead not nên me but what me in in
Yeah.
but
Oh, for sure.
but or like a an a all right the but we are about our only get about only get about like and about
Mm-hmm.
DOD they get about 90 and
Yeah.
but they're in higher me are pay all like well do the math like me made way more advance end game like in than they than on the DOD
Yes.
me made way more
Mm-hmm.
and all like what was it in that they in about in the 1999 price point toll now in mind or or I wouldn't pay a penny what
Oh yeah, me either. I do not like trolls, especially internet trolls like yourself, Mr.Bee.
oh and but anyway but I was
Yeah.
and but it mind like it away what like me on that pandemic like the you and like oh it not good but my I the way what are the or way email
Oh yeah, people say that all the time.
yeah if they do it or yeah or they do it on email like they eat on my oh it not good I that way in other price point go down
Yeah,
when they
I
I
mean,
they meet
here's the thing. So the average trip to the movie, you're paying $12 a ticket. Then you got to have popcorn and soda. That's another $20. So you're paying $32. Let alone if you bring a date, then double it, $64. Plus getting there, $75. Plus, most people go to the movies at dinner time, so then you probably got to take somebody out to dinner. Like a night at the movies is expensive.
yeah but
They have a babysitter, or you got a large family. That's for a family of two. Family of four, double that. Because let's face it, children's tickets aren't that much cheaper than adult tickets. An adult ticket's $12, then a kid ticket's $10 at a first run, AMC Regal movie theater. It's an expensive night out where you can just rent it on the Redbox for $2, 3 months later.
mà mà anh em oh my most all do it man DOD that they do it like they might a like a like or a well the movie like you are getting a alien you're paying on the alien you're paying
Yeah.
on the being in the moon or atmosphere the non of this in atmosphere and that sound
Well, I think that
and
when things settle and we get back to quote unquote normal, you're not going to be able to fill a movie theater as full. Like that's whole part of the social distancing thing is they're probably going to rip some seats out of the movie theaters. So then if you have a premiere movie like, Avatar or movie that expects to sell out, the capacity is going to go down regardless.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that they're not holding these. We're not holding events the way we did. So now you're going to have to take out 10 seats of a movie theater. That's $120 per showing. Some movies have 8 showings a day.
Yeah,
So
I mean, the Owen.
$1,000 a day per theater. Per
You want I mean, in Owen, like in and I like in the movie, be all
Yep. This
or
theater between showings.
yeah.
Now instead of 8 showings of a movie, or let me guess. So say you have your first showing at 11. Your next showing would be at 2, 5, 8, 11. So you're going to have 5 showings a day. Now you're going to have time to shut down between each showing and clean it. So you got 4 showings. So now you're only making 78% of the profits you were.
Yeah.
70% of the profits you were. So plus, now the theaters aren't going to be as full, not as many seats. So you got 1 less showing and 10 less seats. Just ballpark numbers. Then they're not going to be able to make rent on a good month. So I don't know what this mall in Florida is doing.
Yeah, but I'm not asking about the mall and owner now.
No, I know, but I'm just combining the two factors.
Yeah.
Typically, in a mall, well, always in a mall, the renters are paying by the square foot.
Mm-mm.
For example, you noticed in our local mall, the Burlington Coat Factory used to be double the size it is now. They had they built partitions, they built walls, and they shut the store down by a third a few years ago. And then they shut the store down by a third again because in retail space, you're paying by the square foot. Now you're not occupying as many square feet, so now you don't have to pay as much rent. So now you don't have to make as much profit because people aren't shopping there anymore. Now think of a movie theater. They take up a huge chunk of the mall.
Yeah.
That's a lot of space. So I imagine they're paying a lot of rent. They're not going to be able to pay.
Yeah.
On a good month anymore.
Yeah.
I think that the landscape of viewing movies has changed. Like, people will forget somewhat, but they're never gonna totally forget, what consequence of our globalized social lifestyles are.
Like gay on. But my I about you the wolf of me model.
Mm-hmm.
Like me in that well in many ways you want I eat that way or the ice will go down or the ice will go down what
Yeah. Well, I think that production companies and movie studios have much more flexibility than a brick and mortar building, because you still have the size constraints, the electricity, the employees, and everything. Where Universal could just dump it off onto your, streaming platform, and they're done.
Yeah, but I'm well, and I in a wish model be like
it's going to shock the system. Like, it's not a gradual change. Like, it's drastic.
well.
We had this discussion, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and our discussion, our talking points were entirely different, than they are now.
Well, by the way, well, I do not think movie will go away.
I don't either, but do you think they're going to operate as they are?
I mean not, but like in that, but I like we model is very because because of the fact that the we model like and I am wondering if people will be more accurate to wait or a deal to wait or the ice will go down, then they will be like on a yacht or movie. Me me like one in that you are the yacht will go in the alien.
Yeah.
You you don't add that like you don't add that at home or in like that 1999 or will be like I will wait or it will go down to, like I like waiting or like no and other evening or you movie like like yeah like you will in that you definitely and that and or in a wish model very much or in a universe or might be a aisle or I won't like undergone on this Uma I really won't undergone on universal out.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how the times have changed. I just know that the production companies have more flexibility than the standalone theaters do. And you think what is happening to a big theater? What about these mom and pop theaters?
Well, me and well I we own in modern park.
Oh, I'd like that, yeah.
You know.
But the costs for that are pretty extraordinary. Like they could open old movie theaters, but they're not like they're unless it's the big companies, the AMC or Regals. So say for example, let's play the scenario out where you said so like AMC gets evicted, right? They get kicked out of the mall, they have to pay a fine, whatever. So now the mall has to deal with filling that space. A mom and pop isn't going to buy a 10 theater movie theater. The only one that's going to buy it is who? Regal.
Yeah.
That's the only one that can use that space, Regal. And you're not going to buy a movie theater and only have half the screens playing. Like that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. The I yeah like well and Anthony like are we wrong like we have to be and then it be car but when we like our loud like about we are talking about when it will be a go back to the movie
Yeah.
like when it go back to the movie the end is when a law but me I wondering that like it over me like but one the day movie our loud wrote in and they end up what in the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that it is. There, right? I'll be onion out. Oh, I don't know. I'll be eat in this. Um, oh, where we in uh, um yeah, very in 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 about and there are a lot of but out right now in I mean I nan in which you know more. Well, like no not much about now.
It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think
I'm.
we can speculate. I mean, we're good at that. You and I are good at speculating, but we'll have to see. I mean, I would imagine the courts are going to be so bogged down.
Well, no, I don't think we'll go anywhere.
No, I just don't understand the motivation for it in the first place.
Yeah,
Like, did it happen to any other retailer in that mall? We'll have to do a deeper dive into that.
yeah, I. No, oh, that not the only one that made news. Well, me, like the Oh, anyways, the like in all the like of this in well pay out or out that it or that like in New York like you know but will be announced in on like hai này well on that what and we open on this I like out well out when it will end where in oh any I know
Like I said, these are crazy times, and it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. I hope that we can get back to normal in some sense.
yeah
I have a lot of fond memories at a movie theater. Heck, you're involved in some of them.
yeah
You know, I think about the local movie theaters that we went to and had conversations with the owners, and I think, man, I hope that they come back up. And it makes me want to support them even more. But how long will that last? Like, how long before that fades out? Like, will we go out of our way, for example, to go to one of those small town theaters? I don't know.
yeah I mean well I mean yeah I know we won't be like what yeah like I don't know but once again bên này bra in the human and we want army doing that one night that we are in maybe I'm not one this week who knows
I think the weather's don't have much else to do.
yeah and who knows like well maybe like only going online.
Hush your mouth.
I don't know. I hope not. But anyway.
Oh, I never thought I'd say it, but a little normalcy seems nice.
Yeah, me too.
What's your final thoughts, Ray?
But
So what are your final thoughts?
Well, my idea are very in pay out I'm like yeah but the I mean I ate but one of the like one of the nice oils an oil the pandemic what in every in payout with the movie in the like I know it man but like don't have my off do don't have my off do on what in like the movie the movie in the like I know like fail out
Mhm.
yeah it will be meanwhile I will you so I'm a barn will be I mean now I mean me but good night and be at E and stay of E about how A of E